anything to extinguish those flames. Now we're all doomed.
The ancient scrolls may be destroyed, but still no misfortune will befall us animals. Not tomorrow, and not in 1 year. But the day will come when the survival of all will depend on these irretrievable writings.
Are we there yet? I'm so tired.
Pull yourself together. What is it now?
My wool feels so heavy today.
Oh, man. Can't you stop whining for 1 second? I think you've stepped in something there. There are antlers peeping out of your wool.
A roebuck in my wool?
Greetings! May I introduce myself? I'm Finn, and I must say, you sheep are a wonderful means of transportation.
So I was carrying you through the entire forest all this time?
Oh, don't worry. We'll put you where you belong.
Thank you. That's not necessary. I'm almost where I want to be. Have a great day, you two cuties! Oh, by the way, I'm just on my way to the Valley of Velahill. We deer are preparing for our annual Club Moss Festival. Would you like to come along?
Go fry an egg, Roebuck boy.
Oh, too bad. See you around! The valley still looks just like it did back then. Time seems to have stood still here while I was away. By the little forest down in the valley lived my parents. How often I used to skip along this well-trodden path. It has become a little wider. Just this turn, and I'll be at my parents' home. Oh, I can hardly wait to see them again after all these years. They'll be making eyes for sure. What happened here? My parents' home. It's completely destroyed. Hello? No trace of my family. Oh no, something bad has happened here. Strange footprints. Something's coming closer. I better hide. It's gone again. What in the hippo's name was that? These tracks must belong to one of those creatures. Surely they lead me to where my family was taken. I must find them. guess you have to be a real adrenaline junkie to grow that close to that cliff. I'd probably love to lie among the rocks, if I were moss. Something must have happened here. The soil is still fresh. I'll take some soil from the footprints. Hey, little buddy. Aw, come on. No need to be rude. The old trees are sunning themselves a bit over there. Well, you old geezers, how you doing over there? Oh, now don't get me started on those old chestnuts again. Typical willows. The entrance to the Forbidden Forest of the Wolves. My father used to go crazy if I dared to explore the area beyond this gate. The dreaded Forest of the Wolves. The part of this forest where the entire wolf population has been brought to. Strange, this door has been opened. Too bad, I only get there in the full version of the game. A tiny hole, which leads to the other side of the tree. Aw, he's much too fast for that. He just slips through my hooves at that speed. I don't think that will do any... The footprints disappear from here on. I haven't wandered through those gates in ages. Why is there such a concourse here?
Behold, the king's ambassador is nearing.
Liebes Volk, ich, als der Botschafter unseres Königs, überbringe euch eine frohe Kunde in diesen finsteren Tagen.
Oh,
Wie wir alle mit Schrecken beobachten, sind die Wölfe wieder in unserem Gebiet unterwegs. Ein furchtbarer Vorfall, den wir seit der Errichtung des Wolfsbezirkes zu verhindern gedachten. Doch die Welle aus Zerstörung und Entführungen hilfloser Artgenossen wird ein Ende haben. Der König hat eine Vielzahl von Maßnahmen eingeleitet, um das Wolfsgebiet in Zukunft ausbruchssicher zu gestalten. Schon morgen wird er hier eintreffen und jene Maßnahmen in die Tat umsetzen lassen.
finally, this nightmare has come to an end.
Dies war die frohe Kunde, welche mir aufgetragen wurde. Ich werde mich nun im Wirtshaus ausruhen und anschließend die benachbarten Städte aufsuchen.
Hooray for the king!
The wolves are responsible for this? It must have already seen quite some generations. I have never believed in this nonsense about wishes coming true. And in addition to that, I have too few coins to allow for such an activity. Good day!
Greetings! What you see in front of you is my small but fine general merchandise stand.
What do you have to offer?
I knew you'd ask. Look and be amazed. Here we have... Wait, what do I actually have here? A half-finished, mended sock, an old toothbrush, a green heap with various mushroom crops on it. Ugh, this was the chocolate croissant from the previous year. Oh, here we have something. These unspeakably fashionable knitted scarves, and of course, the one thing that everyone has a burning desire for, torches. I came up with that joke myself.
Ugh, I expected a bit more.
At least I offer quality. When will you find scarves as warm as these?
It's high summer. That torch seems useful.
I knew just by looking at you that you would choose this high-quality torch. Only 2 silver coins.
Great, I've got that much.
It is yours. Something to light the fire is included.
I like the scarf. To barely escape heat stroke at 30 degrees in the shade is my passion.
I knew it. Only 5 gold coins.
I'm afraid I don't have that much in my gapingly empty purse.
Too bad.
Are you just taking your trash outside, or are you really selling this?
Don't say anything against my trash. Sometimes it sells like hotcakes with the rats.
Can you tell me what's going on?
That's not hard to see, is it? The wolves are on the loose. Total state of emergency.
Do you think that the wolves are behind all this?
Well, I have to say that I don't really know much about the wolves. But they are pretty bad guys with bad manners and certainly get angry easily. I think I'd like them a little better if they'd buy a few stress balls from me now and then instead of wreaking such a havoc here.
My family is...
What? For Hippo's sake, how terrible! Can you be helped in any way? Are you injured?
No, I was too late and only saw what was left of our home.
Oh, maybe you need an extra cuddly soft handkerchief to dry your tears with? By the way, 2 packs are now available for the price of 1.
Thank you.
As soon as the king arrives here with his troops, these wolves will be brought to justice. I'm sure that your family will then return safely.
I wonder if the...
Sure, let them go ahead and heighten the walls around the wolves' area. On the other hand, the situation is actually not so bad for myself. The more animals remain in the city, the more interested eyes glance over my my goods.
Let's talk about other things. I'll be on my way.
Cheer up, buddy. I promise, things will brighten up soon.
I wonder who might live there. I already know this place is gonna be fun, but I only have time for this in the full version. That would be burglary. It provides cool refreshment for the ant. If only the sparrows wouldn't leave their business in there. A subtle aftertaste of soap. Ah, refreshing. Morning.
I wish you an absolutely tremendous morning, my friend from the forest.
Well, not so much. What can I buy here?
For just 1 gold coin, I can pick up any trail for you. Bring me something whose smell I can sniff, and bada boom, bada woof, I'll pick up the scent and find whatever it is you're looking for.
Ah, useful. I'll come back when I have something.
So be...
Strange things are going on here.
All right, you can feel on your whole body just how tense the mood here is right now. Even my fleas are hopping around much more nervously than usual. Ouch! Ah, that was Olga. That old cow is the worst of the bunch right now.
What do you think of the king's plans?
Our king is a good man who has always impressed me. I'm sure he will somehow straighten out the situation with the wolves. After all, his father, great-grandfather, and great-great-grandfather managed to do this as well.
Do you think that the wolves are behind all—
I must admit that I've met a wolf only twice in my life. Consequently, I can only comment on them to a limited extent from my own experience. But I think that the old stories about their cruelty already speak for themselves. However, their approach is really peculiar. Yesterday, when I went into the woods to my old favorite pasture to do some, business, I found there, to my horror, only a broken tree stump with strange metal parts sticking out of it. I could only express my deep sorrow for this with the loudest, most heart-wrenching yelp that I ever made in my dog's life. How could the wolves do such a thing? And above all, what do they want to achieve with it?
Have you seen two deer? My parents disappeared without a trace during one of these alleged attacks.
That's terrible! Unfortunately, I have seen nothing, but I will keep my eyes.
Let's talk about something else. Smell you later!
I have an open nostril for you at all, but better stay in town. You never know.
I don't need to have a conversation.
Strange. I smell an intense and very strange note. By all the fleas of my great-grandfather! Usually I'm known for my sense of smell, but I can't place the note.
No problem, but could you pick up the scent of it?
Give me the gold piece, and then follow me.
What a turmoil up there!
The trail leads right to the entrance of the mole mines.
What is this place?
The moles were mining here a few years ago. However, it was never particularly productive here, if I remember correctly. Now, the mine is closed.
So I guess I'll have to go in there.
I don't know if this is such a good idea. You would better come back to town and wait for the king to get a grip on the current situation.
And abandon my family?
Actually, I would like to help you so much. But out here, my knees are shaking with fear.
Go back to town. I'll get to the bottom of this on my own.
All right. I wish you all the luck.
Well, those rocks sure picked a nice place to lie down. Somebody must have smashed some rocks here a long time ago. This tree looks like a real poser with its red color. Hello, my leafy friend. You look really handsome today. How was the view? Oh, yeah? Whoa, what a jerk. What a view! I can even see the neighboring kingdom of Velahill. I may not have eaten anything this morning, but that was definitely not my stomach. Phew. It's so dark. Some light would be nice now. Let there be light. Well, thank you very much. There's some draught that thinks it has to blow out every fire. This rock must have seen a lot of moles. I can still squeeze through this narrow gap. the ferryman lives here. Too bad. I only get there in the full version of the game. An enormous pile of rocks and dirt. It's certainly not lying around here by accident. I won't be able to move away this pile with my bare hooves. When I was little, I often sat here and looked out to the ocean. Back in the day, I don't think anyone will get far with this boat. The wood is brittle from back to front, and it all reminds me more of Swiss cheese than a watercraft. I would sink immediately. It would collapse at the slightest touch. What strange little creatures. I think they're very rare. These beetles make every firefly green with envy. They escape again and again. Surely these bugs don't like it when you get too close to them. Greetings!
Shush! I am a rock.
A rock? You don't look like that.
No, you don't understand. That's my strategy.
Huh?
I've been trying to get my hands on one of these glowing bugs for 3 days now. But these little animals are so terribly shy. If I stay here long enough and don't move, they might think that I am a rock. As soon as one of the bugs crawls on me, I strike.
Oh, great! Did it work already?
Unfortunately not. But my time will come. Maybe even tomorrow. Or the day after tomorrow. Or the day after.
You'll achieve great things one day, my friend. Can you tell me what's going on here?
The animals in the town are making a huge fuss. Everyone is running around all panicky because of some weird mass hysteria. The wolves are on the move again, they say. The evil wolves destroy our trees and houses, they say. But I say, calm down, everybody. Oh, my goodness.
Do you know anything?
In Hippo's name. Come on! Wolves here, wolves there, wolves everywhere! I just can't take hearing this any longer! Not even a single hen I know is chickening up as much as the townsfolk. To be honest, I myself couldn't care less about the wolves. I've never even seen one, and that's a good thing. Ever thought that maybe the king himself is behind all these incidents?
Is this going to be an excursion into creepy conspiracy theories?
There are so many things that we do not know. Educate yourself a bit, but not only with officially approved scrolls. Those in power would have enough reasons to make us more docile with an artificial mass hysteria. And how do I know the king isn't perhaps a world-destroying, floating tuna cream monster? After all, I myself have not yet seen him with my own eyes.
Come on, you don't believe that yourself.
Well, admittedly, some theories I heard really do sound a bit nonsensical. Secret sparrow organizations in hidden forest areas collect information about all of us. Bards send subliminal messages when you let them sing their lyrics backwards. And I once heard that our world is supposed to be round. Just imagine this nonsense.
This is not my area of expertise. Did 2 deer pass by here by chance?
I have seen nothing. Why?
My parents disappeared recently. Something bad has happened.
Oh, I'll keep my eyes open for you, all right?
Wouldn't you rather go somewhere safe?
Why should I? Then I would be doing exactly what those who are behind all this want.
Let's talk about other things. Can I have your jar?
I'm sorry, but that jar is extremely important to me.
I'm leaving.
All right, but be a little quieter.
Someone must have lived here a long time ago and left all his clutter here. So that's the reason why these fat beetles feel so comfortable here. They like to snack on the leaves of this plant. The plant is rooted deeply into the ground of the cave. I only took some of the sticky leaves. They definitely like the leaves, but I guess I'm still too close to them. The leaves stick to the wood quite nicely. He couldn't resist the leaves.
Hey, that doesn't count.
I just like to make things a little easier for myself. Doesn't interest the little guy at all, unfortunately. His charm may break, and then we'll have 7 years bad luck.
I'm sorry, but I'm not the least bit interested in that right now. This is probably by far the most boring stone an animal has ever shown me. But always do what makes you happy, boy.
Doesn't interest the little guy at I don't need to have a conversation. Let there be light. Ugh, I probably have to go in there. At this spot, my little buddy still gives off enough light. It's always better to have both hooves free. A weirdly large keyhole is carved into the wall. Nothing happens here without a key. Something tells me this is probably not part of the mole mines anymore. Are they made of steel? I've never seen anything like that. They certainly weren't made by the moles. What is that over there? Between all this rock, I can barely make out where it's coming from. Uh-oh. That is definitely not a wolf! Let's get out of here. I've never seen such a creature. I'm sure it didn't come to this area to pick flowers. I don't need to have a conversation. It just bounces off the thick steel skin. Hey, my good fellow. Listen to me, please. Surely you're just as scared of me as I am of you, right? Tell me about yourself. Surely you're not such a bad guy, are you? I'm sure you're frightened in this dark mine, all alone. Where did you come from? Hey, you don't have to be ashamed of it. Do you like pizza? I guess not so much, huh? I like spaghetti myself. What kind of music do you listen to? Sounds like a rad genre. Very avant-garde, I'm sure. Do you have any friends I should meet? No? Too bad. You're actually a nice guy. Let's talk about something else. I want to show you that you can trust me. After all, it must be terrible for you if everyone keeps running away at your sight. I will now come to you very slowly and peacefully. You see, I'll even kneel down harmlessly in front of you, because I don't want to hurt you. Oh, that reminds me. I have an urgent hair appointment. Get out of this mine, you ugly chunk! You better get out of here before I call for reinforcements! Ha! I can see your knees shaking. I'll come right over and, smack you! I'm serious! Has anyone ever told you how abysmally ugly you are? Hey! Leave my mother out of it! I'll be off then. Whoa! That sounded like it hit quite good. This thing will probably not get back on its feet so quickly. Uh-oh, that came from the tunnel. That smash with the iron gate was probably a bit much for this collapse-prone little place.
Wait a minute. That's it? You haven't even gotten to the best part. Well, if you want to meet yours truly and help Finn save the kingdom of Valhill, then come help us out on Kickstarter. Every bit helps us get the full game to you. And feel free to check out our other platforms like our website, owlsgard-game.com. And follow Watch to Toast on Twitter for other updates. Until then,